What's good, beautiful people? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with a oracle reading on today. Just the camera a little bit. I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. I hope everyone is well. I started today with the mudra, which I'm heavy into mudras, but today's mudra and energy is awakening. And the focus is divine knowledge and inspiration. Awaken my highest truth. All right. I'm going to set that over there. Please, I have asked my aunt and Thoth to join us, or Tahuti or Jehudi, which one ever you want to call him. All right. Today's topic. All right. Before you do anything, y'all put your fingers on that subscribe button for your girl as well. Let me move this out of the way. How about we do that? All right. Someone has stolen your identity. hmm Someone has stolen your identity. And the someone that has stolen your identity, love, is you. You stolen. The old you has stolen your identity. And when I speak about identity, I'm speaking about your authentic self. Spirit, speak to me, through me, and for me. I'm not talking about the self, the name that they gave you because you had no choice. I'm not talking about the self that was programmed and channeled and forced to believe and, all of that from religion, people surrounding you, your environment, school, all that. I'm not talking about that person, right? That those are the individuals. That's the you that stole your identity. When I speak of your identity, I'm talking about the authentic version of you. I am talking about the you that is connected to source. I am talking about your higher self. I am talking about the best version of you, right? I am talking about the version of you that the you on all the other quantum timelines that are parallel to this one that exists are feeling some type of way about this you because this you is just that amazing. That is the you that I'm speaking of when I say your identity was stolen. And what has stolen your identity? The past, what they told you, school, religion. We have Lilith, the first woman, one of my favorites. Her and Kali, I absolutely love. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. Your identity has been stolen, love. From who they told you to be, from what they told you to be, to what you're supposed to study. This is the type of person you're supposed to marry. From the name that you were given, your identity has been stolen. And it's time for you to take your voice back. Not just of your voice. It says, I am the voice of my body and my soul. That authentic version of you. That version of you that came out of the womb that was still purely connected to source. That is the you that they stole. I choose the life that I desire to live. It's time to take your identity back because your identity, whoo, Lilith ain't playing no games, baby. Your identity has been stolen. We have Frasier, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. Your identity has been stolen also by that version of you that likes to people please. You don't want to ruffle anyone's feathers. Let me tell you, people pleasing, and I'm not saying it to down anybody. I've been there, so I know what it's like. People pleasing is a very, very low vibrational energy. Very. And a lot of you, your identity got stole because you were saying yes to things you were supposed to say no to, right? She says, I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. You, like not a maybe, like let me think about it. It's got to be a yes that resonates with your soul. That is a yes that is in alignment with your higher self. Not a yes from the ego. Not a yes because this is what I was told to believe. None of that, right? This is the energy that has stolen your identity, that version of you. Perpetua, yes, the saint of authenticity. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. I'm going to say it for the people in the back saying yes to some stuff they don't want to say yes to. The saint of authenticity. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. This is the you need to get back to. That's the version of you that they stole. Let me tell you something. Outspoken people get a bad rep. They really do. I'm one of them. Can be very outspoken. I'm very blunt, pretty much to the point. Okay. And we can get a bad rep sometimes. I'm a Capricorn, so it happens. But we can get a bad rep sometimes. Why you so outspoken? Why you always got to say something? Because I'm only gonna say yes when it's a holy hell yes, and I'm gonna be my authentic self in all circumstances, right? Because I choose to live the life that I desire to live. That's why I'm outspoken. And I will continue to be. I won't apologize for it. Outspoken people don't apologize for being outspoken. People are jealous and envious of you being outspoken because when you are outspoken, that is your higher self pushing all the channeling and programming and everything you've been told to the side and saying, I really, I hate that you feel the way that you do, but I got to say what I need to say. This is a no for me, or this is a yes for me, right? That's when you speak out in that energy and in that confidence. It's not you being arrogant. It's not you being, a butthole. It's you being your authentic self. Because you only gonna say it's a yes when it's a holy hell yes, because you choose the life that you desire to live. And people don't like that. People that swim around in that shallow pool of lacking self-esteem and lacking self-confidence, and it happens. I'm not talking about you because I've been there, but that's that shallow pool, and they don't like that. They don't. They want you to stay in the kiddie pool. No, 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 no. When you take your identity back, you swimming in the ocean with the dolphins and the whales. Ashe, Ashe. People ask me, why did I why do I call myself Divine Karma? Spirit gave me that name. They really did. When I came into my awakening and decided to, I'm like, okay, they gave me this name. That's who they told me I was. And my mom said my dad named me. All my other brothers and sisters got regular names. Me, he got real creative with mine, and I'm grateful for it because it's an absolutely beautiful name. And when I break it down, it says Kemet Ra, which is Kemet, which is ancient Egypt, and Ra, the sun god. So I'm with it. But Spirit said no. Call yourself Divine Karma because karma gets a bad name because karma is outspoken energetically, right? Just I'm a Capricorn, very outspoken. You're not gonna just tell me anything and I'm gonna roll with it. But it can be divine, or it can or karma can go the other way. So Spirit told me to call myself Divine Karma. All right. I tell you what, if you can name yourself, your authentic self, in the comments, whoever watches this, right? I tell you what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. In the comment section, I'm going to pick one random person that gives me their name, not the name that you choose for yourself, and not the name that they gave you. The one that I am really, 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 really drawn to for whatever reason, I'm going to give you a free 15-minute reading with me. You can do a live, I can do a pre-recorded video like this, whatever you want to do, right? All right? Y'all with it? Again, if you could pick your own name, not the name they gave you, like y'all know me, I'm Divine Karma. What would your spiritual name be? What would it be? Okay? And the name that I'm drawn to in the comments, put it in the comment section. All right? The name that I'm drawn to in the comments, you will get a free reading with me on whatever topic you want, or it can be a general. 15-minute free reading from your girl. All right. All right. Angel numbers. Some of y'all might see the number 7 floating around, and that is means I'm brilliant. You possess a refined mind, a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes give you a greater awareness and awakening than most. Right. Some of you, you see the number 7 floating around. That's just, a reminder that you are brilliant. A lot of you, because it's been like a curse and a blessing, because a lot of you are able to hold a lot of information, whether it's on the matrix and knowledgeable side or on the spiritual side. But sometimes, that can get off balance. You just got to remember to balance it out, because that's how you lose yourself. If you got too much, you know, too much of knowledge that you're holding on to from the matrix, i.e., work and, all of that, but you're not giving enough to your spiritual side, right? Or vice versa, right? Remember that you're brilliant. Balance it out and remember brilliance comes in balance, comes in harmony, right? Another angel number some of you might be seeing is the number 5. I am adaptable. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. I told you. Boldness, people don't like it. People do not like when you decide to be bold in your authentic self. And a lot of times, a lot of you, like I said, y'all might see the angel number 5 floating around here. It's just reminding you that you are adaptable. When life throws you a curveball and stuff ain't going the way that you want to, remember that you have the ability to change your energy. It's very simple. Easier said than done. Take the lesson from whatever this curveball is, right? And apply it. Learn it and keep it pushing. Bottom of the deck, we have 999. So some of y'all might see this number resonate, floating around. I am unique. I didn't even read this card, and I said this and just picked up the card. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. Wow, wow, wow. Read it one more time. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. I am unique. And the you they are talking about is the one. That's the identity. I keep saying that identity got stolen. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. You got 2 cards. A lot of y'all, your identity is gotten stolen because you're still in the past. It could be relationships, could be childhood traumas, could be anything. You got to do the shadow work. You have to heal. You have to find a way to release the past. It could be therapy. It could be, whatever, life coaching. I'm a life coach. Book a free consultation with me. But whatever your past is, you got to leave it behind. Do the shadow work, face it, and then let it go. Right? A lot of people, their identity, their true, authentic, beautiful self. And I'm talking about that self that is, when people say you created in the image and the likeness of the creator that created everything, that authentic self. It's hiding in the past with a childhood trauma. It's hiding in the past with people that did you wrong. It's hiding in the past with phobias and fears, some things that happened in past relationships or lives or whatever it may be. You have to put the work in, shadow work, see a therapist, get some coaching, make time to play, have fun, and be free. People take life so serious sometimes, which we are in serious times. Don't get me wrong, because we truly, truly are. No doubt, we in some serious times right now, y'all. But again, you got to remember to enjoy this thing, even when the curveball comes, even when you're this number 5, you're learning to be adaptable. You still have to learn to have fun and be free. It's your birthright. Freedom is your birthright. It truly, truly is. You can't ask for freedom. If you asking for freedom, you in that shallow pool I was talking about. That's not your authentic self. That's that individual that your identity got stolen. That's that energy. You don't ask to be free. You take freedom, period. And when you tell yourself in your mind daily, being free is my birthright, it's your birthright. That's how you should be living every single day. That's the authentic self that this energy is, right? Leave the one that got stolen, deal with it. I'm not saying, you can't cover up traumas and things that happened and things of that. You can't cover that up. You just have to face it, acknowledge it, deal with it, release all the energy and all the emotions that's attached to it. Scream at it, talk to it, get therapy, cuss at it, forgive whoever was involved for yourself, not for them, and move on so you can become your authentic self. Let's get some tarot. Spirit, give us some more messages for my ones that their identity has been stolen. Yeah, Three of Swords, air energy. Some of y'all have been through some really, really rough heartbreaks, whether it's relationships, whether it's things that happened when you were young. For the last few days, I've been doing readings. I've been picking up a lot of energy about people that are in families to where there's been generations of you've never seen what a healthy relationship looks like. I'm talking about two people married or whatever they doing till they 70, 80 years old and on the rocking chair on the porch watching the kids get off the bus just laughing and pointing at the youngsters talking about remember the time, right? Not that they didn't have challenges, they did, but they learned to overcome them. A lot of people come from them type of families and they know is toxic relationships. That's all they know because that's generations of toxic relationships. They don't know anything else, right? So heartbreak, and with this Three of Swords, that's your soul is heartbroken for a lot of people because your identity has been stolen. It's like almost snatching your soul. It's like snatching the essence of your soul, and your soul is like, man, somebody stole everything in my house last night, right? Justice card. I love it. Libra energy. Number 11. Got some good angel numbers on deck. Cycle numbers 3. Um, don't worry about it. A lot of you, your identity has been stolen because you trying to get your lick back. Trying to get your lick back. Don't worry about it. Forgive them and keep it pushing because if you continuously keep trying to get your lick back or wishing harm on these people or trying to, I hope they get what's coming to them. I don't hope anybody gets what's coming to them because I know karma. Her and the divine do a way better job of making sure people's karma accounts get balanced out way better than I can. They know the perfect timing, like they got the perfect scenario for when that person needs to be reminded that you did some people wrong and your account is off. See, I can't see that. They can see all of that. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You worry about balancing yourself out, being in harmony with self, getting out of that shallow pool and go swim out there with the oceans with the rest of them. For a lot of you, I'm picking up, if you are in some kind of legal situation, it could be a divorce. If you are in some kind of legal situation, well, lawful, I'll say situation that you are going to court for something, let me tell you what Spirit is saying. It hasn't been going the way that you wanted it to thus far because you are moving. Your identity has been stolen. You need to be in the courtroom, moving in your authentic self, saying yes only when it's the hell yes, and choosing the life that you live. You need to take the authentic you into the courtroom, not that other you. Not the you that's still in your feelings and emotions about whatever you in this lawful, courtroom or whatever for. It's understandable whatever it is because if you're in court a lot of times, most of the times it ain't a good thing. But whatever it is, it hasn't been going how you want it thus far because you ain't moving in that energy. Get in that energy and take that person to the courtroom. Take that person to see your attorney. Take that person to stand before the judge. Let's get one more card. You got another 5, number 5, the 5 of Wands, fire energy. The conflict for a lot of you, like I said, is not with anybody out there. And I say conflict because you have been programmed. They have told you this, da 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 da. Okay. But now that your soul is arguing with your ego, and your soul is like, hey, you've been running the show. You helped steal my identity, right? The ego has a place. You don't want to kill it. The ego will help you know when to run, when to fight, when to put you need your ego for certain circumstances. But your soul is telling your ego, hey, stay in your lane. I got this. I'm about to drive this vehicle. I'm going to need you to get in the back seat of the vehicle. Because I'm finna drive this ship. It's the conflict and the back and forth is between your authentic self and this person, this identity, the people that stole your identity, your ego, your family, your friends, religion, your environment, schooling, right? All you gotta do is say yes. Bottom of the deck, Earth energy, 8 of Pentacles. It is time to put the work in. With this Knight of Pentacles behind it, you got a lot of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Let me tell you, a lot of y'all, when it comes to your money, you ain't at where you at because you're moving in that old you. You need to move, and that's the stolen identity. A lot of y'all moving in your career and finance and in the stolen identity energy. Come out of that. Get to this energy. And it will literally change your life. Literally change your life. With all them pentacles, and I'm talking about you'll be able to see long-term planning. You'll be able to set goals. You're going to hit milestones quicker than what you ever thought that you could. And be able to start. Some people can't even see where they're going to be at 5 years from now. When you get in this energy, you're going to hit milestones like that because that's the frequency that we in right now, that the shift that this planet is in. You'll be able to say, oh, I already know where I'm going to be 5 years from now. I might have to take a couple detours here and there, but I already see it. When it comes to your money, putting the work in, planting the seeds. Planting the seeds don't start. You got to start in the mental. Planting the seeds is taking your identity back. Let's get a card from my Marley Magic deck. If you want to purchase it, any readers out there want to purchase it, feel free to go to my website, newearthmindset.com. It is for sale. Let's close out with Marley, all right, the freedom fighter. Love Bob Marley. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. Separation is an illusion. One with self, one with source, one with love. This equals unity. Love it. I'm going to leave this here. Y'all know the drill. Don't forget, if you want to get a free reading from me, what is your name? Not the name that they gave you. Give me your spiritual name that you're going to call yourself, right? And whoever I'm drawn to, I will give a free 15-minute reading. This is your girl, Divine Karma. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.